Hello, this is Susan again. I have a recipe, a dessert this time for you. The name of this one is a banana split dessert. I've got one of my own, but I've got this one off the internet. This is almost the one like the one that I've got. I'm going to give you the ingredients first, and I'll show you how to put it together. You take 1 stick of butter, melted, 1 box of graham cracker crumbs, 1 8-ounce cream cheese, soft, 1/4 cup of butter, soft, 3 cups of powdered sugar, 4 bananas, not real ripe, but good bananas, 1 20-ounce crushed can of pineapple, 1 can of pineapple chunks, not crushed, chunks. But I guess you could use the other if you wanted to. 1 16-ounce of Cool Whip, margarine cherries, and a cup of pecans chopped for the top. Now I'm going to tell you how to do this. I'm only using half of this recipe I gave you, but this is what it will look like when you get it all done. But this is just half of the recipe, and I put it in this size right here. This size. First you take your graham cracker crumbs and your melted butter, and you mix it together. Pat it down in your little dish that you're using, your pan, and then put it in the refrigerator and leave it for about half an hour. So get it chilled real good. Then you take the cream cheese and 1/4 of that cup of butter, and cup and a half. No, you take 3 cups. 3 cups of powdered sugar for a full one. Okay, I used to half of one thing. But anyway, you take the cream cheese and the powdered sugar and the 1/4 cup of butter, and you stir it after about 5 minutes. It has always have to be soft. It has to be soft, so you have to mix it up real good, and it'll get stiff, and you'll think, well, it's not going to work, but it will work, and you'll find out because it'll melt as it goes, and you can mix it up real well. Now, when you get it mixed up real well, you take your pan back out of the. You got to take your graham cracker crust that's been chilling, and then you spread this, and this is what it looks like once you spread it over top of it. Now, like I said, I'm just doing half of that recipe. So then you spread all that over that crust. Okay. Now you take your bananas, which I've already sliced up for time saving. I don't like to make long videos. So now you sprinkle it with a lot of bananas. I used 3 bananas on mine. You spread bananas all over the top of that. To save time, I went ahead and sliced them up, so my video won't be too long. Now, once you get your bananas all in there like that, okay, and then you take your pineapple chunks and just spread them around. You know, you could even cut them in two a little bit if you wanted to. You spread them all out. Now make sure if I dry, I'll take a paper towel and soften them real good, you know, so they wouldn't be wet. And so you put that over top of it like that. And then what you do, you take Cool Whip. And this, of course, is a big container. This would be for a whole recipe, but like I'm only using half of it, and you just put that right in there like that. This is one of the easiest and simplest recipes that you'll ever learn making. It's good for you too. Bananas, can't get any better than that. Now can't. Bananas and pineapple. I love to make salads and desserts. That's what this one is. This is a dessert. Here. I'll be looking up some Christmas recipes for next week, hopefully. and put some new things out I haven't done for a while. You just, I think that's enough for me. If you can put, but you might not want to put the whole one in there. But I put almost half of it anyway. And once you put your, well, I'll find it in a minute. I'm reading this too, you know, so I won't forget anything. And once you put your Cool Whip on there, then you take these little red cherries. These little red margarita cherries, you know, I like to make pretty. They're always pretty. You just drop them in there any way you want to. Since I'm making it for myself, I won't be putting too many on. Okay, well, just, you can put as many on as you want to. And then, when you get that done, I'm going to take these gloves off because they're getting wet. I'm going to do it with my hands. You sprinkle walnuts on top, like that. Now, if that don't look pretty, I don't know what would. I enjoy doing this. Okay. Now, some people put a little bit of chocolate syrup on top of this, but I don't do that. But if you like a little bit of chocolate syrup, you could add a little bit for your, if you like that. Now, I'm hoping that you can see this. I'm going to try to raise it up so you can see it. I hope you can see that, because that's really a pretty dessert. Good for you, too. Well, I enjoyed making this dessert for you. And I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to hold this up again like this so you can see what it looks like. One thing I forgot to tell you, when you finish this, put it in the refrigerator for about 3 or 4 hours. So that's set, you know, so the flavors can move. Okay, this is all I've got for you today. Thank you for watching. I thank all your supporters, and I'll be with you pretty soon again. Thank you so much.